Hi there everybody, my name is Heretoga and welcome back to our survival season in Vintage Story. Well, as you can see, I'm on my desktop screen because what we are going to do today is update our game. I think it's time, so let's do this together. Alrighty, we're on the title screen. As you can see, when you first load up the game, if you have an update for the game, it will show up here in the top left hand corner of the screen. Now we've been playing the game in 1.19.3 and the update that's out now is 1.19.7, and we've been in 1.19.3 for a while now with this update here. And I've always been a little bit worried about updating mid-season because we are running some mods, so let's just have a little look at some of the mods that we are using. We are using the Better Ruins mod, the Carry-On mod, the Chiseltools, the Hud Clock, the Workbench Expansion, and the zoom button. Now I'm guessing that if we update, or when we update the game, the Hud Clock's going to work, the zoom button's probably going to work, but the other mods are a bit more intricate, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So the wisest thing to do before you update your game, if you're doing a series, is to make a backup of your world. So if you go to single player, you'll see this little pen icon next to your world here. If you click it, you'll get an option to create a backup. You can back up your world in game as well, but I always like to do it from the title screen here. So we'll create a backup. It takes seconds to back up your world. There we go, it's already done. Now when we update the game, if some of the mods that we haven't caught up to the update, we may have a few issues, but we'll see. We're going to do this together, so let's go ahead and update the game. If anything goes wrong, we can just replace our old world that we've updated back into the folder and carry on. So here we go. It's doing it quite quick. And there we go. We've updated. So let's go back into the mod folder just to make sure our mods are still there. Yes, they're all still there. Alright, let's load up the world and see what happens here. We've been playing for 99 hours and 21 minutes. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Alright, let's get loaded in and we'll have a look around when we're in the world just to make sure everything's okay. Okay. This save game was created with an older version of the game. To restore some of the blocks, a remapping and world reload is required. This process may take a minute or two. Okay, well, we're going to do another backup first, because it's saying here, create a backup before applying, so we'll just do that now. So we have to restart the game now. Sometimes when you save and leave the game, it doesn't bring you back to the title screen, it just crashes, but I think that's when you've been playing for a long while, it does that. Okay, let's get back in there. Okay, we're back in. We're officially in 1.19.7. So does our zoom button work? Yes, it works. Now let's go and pick something up. Make sure the carry-on mod works, because obviously the Hud Clock works, because that's still there. Okay, can we pick up this chest? Yes, can we put it on a back? Lovely, okay. So far so good, that's 3 mods that work, okay. Now let's go and check out the workbench that we have. It's still there, and there's no white blocks with a red question mark in the middle of it. So obviously, because it's still there, I think it will work. So now the chisel tools. Let's go and see if we still have our special chisel. We do still have the chisel, and I can pick it up. Excellent. So that works too. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Now there has been some changes in this update, and I know that one of them is how the barrels look. Do they look different? They do look different. Hey. Alright, and my stuff is still in the barrels too. Nice. Okay. Got a barrel of rot here. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. I think we're okay. Let's check the map. Yes. All the markers are still there. Alright, well. Let me just turn myself around and do an official intro. So welcome back, guys. It feels good to be back, and I just want to say thank you to all of you that left me some really kind, lovely comments in regards to my loss last week, my beloved feline companion. So I just want to say thank you for that, guys, and thank you for being patient with me. I think I needed to have that little break, and it's good to be back and to keep myself occupied. So let's get on with the episode, shall we? Thank you. Alright. Let's bring up the map again, and then I'll show you where I've been. So one of the chores I did was gathering some limestone blocks for our house. So I went up here to, where is it? This limestone quarry that I had going on here. And I thought to myself, because we've got this limestone area, there must be a bigger area nearby. So I went and did a bit of exploring. I went this way, and I saw this stuff here, and I thought, right, well obviously the limestone biome is over here. So I kept going, had a look around, came across a little cave. I came across another meteor, and I mined that out. And right near that meteor crater was a vanilla ruined tower, and at the top of it was a translocator. So we've got 2 translocators now. We've got one there, and we've also got, if I can find it, one up here as well. So we need to get those fixed up sometime, and see where those translocators take us. So after getting this meteor and discovering this translocator, I thought, right, I hope this biome has a flat area where I can see if there's any more meteors, and there was. I found another meteor here, and I mined that out. There's a couple more caves. I went up here to this flat area, and I found a couple of resin trees. I checked the map, and it looked like it was kind of thinning off a bit, so I went this way. I came across another couple of caves. I discovered a bigger area, a bigger flat area of limestone, and I discovered this ruin here. It's another kind of church, and it had been struck by a meteor. So I went in there. There's like obsidian, there's bits of meteoric iron chunks in there, and loads of lava. So I want to show you that place one day. I got a few of the chunks, but I didn't get everything. Yeah, and then I just came back home. I logged off and had a break, and now I'm back again. So yeah. But we've got some crafting to do. We have some crafting to do because we need to get our Helve Hammers made now. We've got some more fat now as well, and let's just get on with that, I suppose. Oh, the lever. That looks different too. I need to have another read and see what all the changes are that is in 1.19.7. But I do remember a couple of things. I think they added glue so that you can make glue and pour it on some of the ruined bits that you find in ruins on the floor. You can pour the glue on it and mine it and pick up the piece. So right, let's grab some resin, grab this fat, and we're going to bring up the crafting menu. We're going to type in Helve. We need 2 of these bases. So we need boards, a chisel and a hammer. Okay, let's go and grab those tools. Chisel and a hammer. Okay, boards, oak. We've got loads of oak boards, we'll just use those. Alright, and we'll just copy this recipe. Okay, so we've got 1. They don't stack. Okay, 2. And then we need 2 of these arms. So we need to make 2 Helve Hammer heads. That's okay, we can smith a couple of those. But the other thing we need is a toggle. Yeah, but it's not these ones, because these are for the pulverizer. We need these ones, the wooden toggles. They're for the Helve Hammers. So we need 2 of these as well. So we need to get 2 axles. Do we have any axles? Yes, we have 2. Excellent. Okay. Axle, chisel, hammer, boards, resin, and fat. There we go. Now we just need the arms. Okay, I'm going to put all this stuff here. Let's just place these down. So that's where the anvil is going to go. I think it has to be here. And then this has to be the... Oh, that's the wrong way around. Huh? Why is it like moving it that way round? That's weird. Okay, there we go. And then this way. Like that. Okay, so they're ready. Alright, let's go and do some smithing. Just put our lantern down there. Okay. Now, it doesn't really matter what metal you use, I don't think. So we're just gonna... We could cast them. That might be quicker. Yeah, thinking about it, it's going to take too long to cast the mould, so I think what we're going to do is just smith them. I'm not sure how many ingots this is going to take, so I presume each head is going to take 2 ingots, but we'll see. Right, let's just wait for those to heat up. Alrighty, we're at 800 degrees. Let's just grab one and stick it on the anvil. Let's see, Helve Hammerhead. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 ingots. Okay, let's just plonk another one on there. Alright, that's one. Oh, the growly boys are outside, but they can't get in. It feels like they've done some work on the blacksmithing as well in this update. Alright, let's cut these pieces out. There we go. Chuck them in the quench. Ha ha ha, you can't get me. Smegheads. Alright, let's get these crafted up. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is simple. So we've got 1 and 2. Alright, let's get these put down. Ah, there we go. 1 there and 1 there. Hey, 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 hey! Alright, all we need now is an anvil, and we need to attach them to this big gear here. Let's go and grab an anvil. I think we better take the tin bronze one. We need to make a new anvil anyway, an iron one. There we go, 1 anvil. So we're going to need some angled gears, aren't we? And a couple more axles, so at least 4 axles and 2 angled gears. So let's see what we've got in the gearbox. Okay, we've only got 1 angled gear. Alright, let's see. We it takes to make another one here. Sticks, a saw, and some logs. I'll grab a saw. We've got sticks and logs. We've got logs. Okay. Logs, resin, fat, chisel, a hammer, a saw, and some sticks. There we go. Now I don't want to craft too much that I don't need because we're, you know, fat is the thing here, so we're going to need now some more axles, and I know they take fat. There we go. Just make 4 of those. Okay, let's see if we can attach this to the windmill here. One axle there, one there, one there, one there, and then the angled gears. Ah, we need to make 2 more angled gears. Yeah. Now, because we've only got 1 windmill, I don't think it's going to have the power to run 2 Helve Hammers. So, we're going to have to make do with 1 for now, I think. We'll see. But let me just pick this axle up. I could make a transmission system and a clutch here as well, but in fact, what does it take to make those? Let's see. Clutch. And we need 2, so that's 4 fat. Oh, and they take angled gears, yeah. So we're going to have to keep picking up the axle and placing it on the wall to turn it off until we have enough resources to get a switch going on here. But that's okay. But we do need to make 2 more angled gears, so let's go and craft up those 2 and get them placed down. We have the angled gears. So I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there. And I'm going to pick up this axle. There we go. Now it's not very windy outside yet, even though the system is geared up to give us a bit more torque. But if I go outside and have a look, the windmill is probably spinning really slow. You know what, drifters, you're gonna have to chase me. Oh, it is spinning a little bit fast. Ah. Okay, let's just sort this guy out. Look, go away, go away. What do you got? Nothing. Yeah. Well, I suppose we don't need to use it until we need. What the? There was light in here. How did he just spawn right there? You little bugger. I'm gonna have to block. There we go. Maybe I should just go to bed and carry on with this in the morning. Alright, I will. I'll go to sleep and I'll see you in the morning. Ah, there we go. Yeah, thank you guys for telling me you can actually get out of bed anytime you like by pressing the shift key. Hey, we still have Naruto running around. Rest in peace, bouncer. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, let's see how well our chickens are doing. there still. Good. And they do need feeding. There's no eggs in those, but let's check this side. Okay, these are all full of eggs. 1 fertile egg, 5 days. No eggs that are fertile in there. 3 fertile eggs in there and 3 in there. So between 3 and 5 days we're going to have more chickens. Now if we do get another rooster, they're probably going to fight each other. But I think we'll always end up with 1 rooster. Yeah. Come on, get over there. I don't want you to run out this door. Sorted. I'm glad they can't escape. All the beehives need harvesting, but we're not desperate for any of that stuff right now. We still haven't used these 2 farms yet, and that's because we're in winter. The temperature right now is 4.5 degrees, but that's because it's daytime. At night time it will drop down, and I don't want to lose any crops, so after winter we'll get some vegetables on the go and stuff. But I did plant some more flax. It took a whole stack of 64 flax seeds to replant in this farm. So yeah, we're going to have more flax, and when we get more flax I'm going to make another windmill on the opposite side, so we'll have twice the power and ample amount of torque to run those 2 Helve Hammers. And we have spots for other windmills on the sides there, and then 4 on this layer. So if we want to, we can upgrade this windmill to boot and really get some power going. Now, while I was out earlier exploring and I brought all the meteoric iron chunks back, I did process some of them. So let's see how many ingots we get out of this. Alrighty, we got that much. Nice. Okay. We can replace these and get those put back down. And we'll get some more on the go. We may as well just bake it all up, because the more the better. There we go. Let's get them lit. Man, I can't wait to get a suit of armour made out of this stuff. And then we can go caving, dungeoneering. One of my favourite things to do in Vintage Story. Okay. May have to get some more coal one day. Now, let's get these plonked down. I'm going to have to do the math soon and figure out how many plates and chains we need to make this suit of armour. But as soon as we have it, we're going out caving. There. Alrighty, we're doing well. So I've been doing a little bit of work on the house. I've started on the roof. It's not finished yet. I can't really show you unless I go into flying mode. Let's do that. So like in the other block game, you can put in commands to go into creative mode and you can fly around. And the way to do that is you press T to bring up this window, press /, you go GM, then a space, and then you can put a number in, either 1, 2 or 3. 1 is survival mode, 2 is creative mode, and 3 is spectator mode. We're going to go into creative mode. If you double tap spacebar, you can fly. I'm only doing this so I can show you the progress of the roof here. So yeah, we need more slate. But once this roof is down, then I can start on the inside. Because earlier I went out to get some limestone blocks. We can make these arches, and we can get this house sorted out so we can start moving in soon. Is this a skeleton? It's a skeleton. Something's been hunting around here. Yeah, we've got a staircase to put here so we can actually get upstairs. We do need another staircase up there so that we can get into the attic as well. So let's go back out of this creative mode here. So if you press T and then press up, it brings the last message that you typed. You can just delete that number and press 1 and then enter, and then we're back in survival mode. So our tree has finally grown as well. So we have a couple of rows of lovely cypress trees here. Yeah, this area is coming on quite well. Do you want to see an aerial view of this place so far? Let's have a look. Why not? Yep, we've got a rift over there. Yeah, this is our pad, guys. I do like this little house though. I'm glad that we got these windows finished. It does need a proper chimney pot on the top. And I've got to chisel around these windows here so that they look the same as these ones, but yeah, I really like this little house. So this area that we have is quite a big area, so if I keep flying up here, we need to make a wall all the way around our premises to keep out the wolves and the bears that spawn in the forest areas. So that's going to take a lot of stone, it's going to take a lot of blocks. I think that's going to be a gradual thing that you'll notice throughout the episodes. Yeah, that's a big project. And then over here is our farming area, so this spot right here is going to be for a big barn, and over there is a big horned sheep and a ewe that I need to capture someday and try and get them over into the barn. There's obviously loads of pigs around as well. We can capture some of the pigs and get those in the barn too. Oh, there's quite a few fish in there. Wow, I've never seen so many fish in one little lake. Huh. So yeah, we need to get a wall around our premises, so I may have to fill in this lake here. I'm going to have to fill in that one. and I can leave that one there. That'll give us some more room to put a wall around. Okay, let's get out of this flying mode because I feel quite guilty being in that mode. You know, it's a survival series, so there we go. You've had a good look around, guys. Well, we've accomplished a lot so far. Yeah, we've got everything we need right here. Yeah, we need to get some more charcoal made so that we don't have to keep using our precious coal. We've got enough peat for forever, really. Alright. Well, I suppose we can see if what happens when you try to run these two Helve Hammers on one windmill. Now it is windy outside, so let's just pick up these axles. I should use an axe to do this, really. It'd be a lot faster. Okay, so we've got one there. To give it a couple of seconds to register, and it will calculate. Now let's try another one. See, it slows down now. Yeah, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop, I know it. But that's going really, really slow. Yeah, so if I take one of these off, it should speed up. There we go. So we can at least use one, you know? And the reason why I've got forges here, so I don't have to keep running up and down stairs. So what I need to do now is grab all this. Because I'm not going to use any of this for tools. This is just for armour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack it. Let's just stack it in here. And then I can just grab some of the ingots, put them on the forges, heat them up, place 2 ingots on here, and this Helve Hammer will pound it into a plate for me. So let's have a look at the recipe for the armour. Meteoric. In fact, you know what? We can just do it a faster way. Let's pick an ingot up, press H on it, and there we go. This is all the stuff you can make out of meteoric iron here. Although it's not showing the armour, and that's because the armour is made out of chains and plates. So if I click on a plate, then we can see the armour pieces, and this is the set here that I want to make. So the head is going to take 3 plates, or the helmet should I say. The body armour is going to take 8 plates, and the trousers 5 plates. But you can't just make this plate set. First you have to make the chainmail set, I believe. Let's just type it in and scroll down. Yeah, you've got to make the chain set first, and then you can make the plate set. So go to chain. So it takes 3 chains to make the chain head piece. If I could click back on there, and then the plate, you need a chain head piece with 3 plates to plate it up into a plated helmet piece. And that'll be the same for the body armor. So chain body armor. What the? You little smeghead out. I need more lighting in here. Yeah, so chain body armor. If I click on that, you need a body leather jerkin, all those chains, and then you get a chain body armor piece. And then to turn that into plated body armor, you need your chain body armor piece and then plates, and it'll turn it into plated version. So yeah, you need chains and plates. The fastest way to make chains is to make the plate first, then heat it up, and then you can punch holes in that plate on the anvil and turn it into a chain piece. They always have nothing. Well, most of the time they have nothing, but sometimes they do have something decent. Alright, so there we go. I think we're going to leave it there, folks. I think I'm safe to do the outro in here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode so far. Like I say, it's good to be back, and thank you for being patient with me. And if you have enjoyed the episode, then be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer them. Alrighty. Now, until the next episode, goodbye.